Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is included in Maslow's psychological level of needs? The need is the basic needs to sustain life, which is food, fluids, oxygen, sleep, so on and so forth. And the description of the psychological level of needs is that these are the basic needs that take precedence over all of the other needs and must be dealt with first before the individual can focus on other needs. For example, if a family unit experiences their house burning down or a natural disaster takes place, they need their basic needs met, such as a home, food, fluids, a place to sleep, clothes, so on and so forth, before they are able to move on to a different need. Culture is really a set of rules, procedures, ideas, and values shared by members of a society. Culture is said to be normative. This implies that A, one culture will have norms which differ slightly from another. B, culture excludes customs. C, culture provides individuals with standards of conduct. D, culture is never socially learned. The answer is C. Culture provides individuals with standards of conduct, which is the set of rules, procedures, ideas, and values that is shared by members of a society. And this can be learned through family, friends, teachers, authority figures, and so on to understand how society works, to learn the culture. What is included in Maslow's safety and security level of needs? The need is the freedom from psychological and physiological threats, and once these basic needs are met, the individual can become concerned about safety, including freedom from fear, war, disasters, and even unemployment. Typically, children respond more intensely to threats than adults. I know, for example, as a child, I went through a natural disaster, and that was an intense threat, which I did not move from. So I am stuck in Maslow's safety and security level of needs, and I cannot move forward until this need is met. Thankfully, I am going to my own therapy to deal with this level of stuckness in the safety and security level of needs. A statistical norm measures actual conduct, while a cultural norm, A, describes how people are supposed to act, B, has little to do with expectations, C, is irrelevant when counseling a client, D, all of the above. The answer is A. A statistical norm measures actual conduct, while a cultural norm describes how people are supposed to act. For example, when you travel to another country, you are not told how you are supposed to act in that country due to a cultural norm. For example, if you go to Japan and get on the subway system, you are not told, don't be on your phone, stay quiet, be aware of your surroundings, and others may judge how you are acting because you were not told how you were supposed to act within that culture. And it could be reversed for New York subway systems. What is included in Maslow's love/belonging level of needs? In this level of needs, support, caring, and intimacy is needed for love and belonging. Individuals will tend to avoid isolation and loneliness and have a need for a family, members in a group, and intimacy where they can feel like they belong. For example, a church group, a group of friends, a partner, a found family, so on and so forth, can be included in Maslow's love and belonging level of needs. That is all 5 questions. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.